Will Steven Yeun's character be the main antagonist of the upcoming Jordan Peele flick? Let's get into this.
What's your favorite scary movie? Amen.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Allow Pennywise to dance you now.
Oh, Lord on the beast!
God, don't do that.
But sometimes, death is better.
Hey everybody, what's up? KillJoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. Today we're given a theory on Jordan Peele's Nope, talking a little bit about Steven Yeun's character, Brian, and how I think that this character may be the main antagonist of the film secretly. Or at least be the character that kind of starts this beef with the aliens. Now before I get into it, I'm gonna need y'all to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Ever since I saw the trailer for the first time, looking at Steven Yeun's character, he's just so suspicious to me. I mean, he's this guy in a red suit, he's wearing a bolo tie, he runs this like crappy show out in the middle of nowhere, and he's making a bunch of money off of tourists. I mean, it just screams bad guy to me. We also don't see him too much in the trailer, which kind of makes this theory work a little more, and I'll kind of get into why I think that later on in this video. But let's talk about the little shots that we do see Steven Yeun's character. So the first time we see Brian in the trailer, we see him standing next to a horse in a glass cage. The tarp covering it slowly flies off, the wind possibly blowing it away somewhere, and in the background we can see his audience behind him. So he's clearly doing this for whatever show he's got going on. Now speaking of that show, multiple times in this trailer we see not only his merch being alien themed and like different shirts, an alien viewer we even see that you can literally read, it says alien viewer in the trailer, for those who may not believe that this movie is about aliens still. But then the most telling thing to me is that on the back of Steven Yeun's character's jacket, you can actually see a UFO picking up something. I mean, come on. It's gotta be about aliens at this point. Another thing I want to say about Brian's t-shirts is that it says on it the Star Lasso Experience, and it shows a horse flying up into the air with a lasso around him. Is this because whatever show he's putting on is possibly to give horses to these aliens? During what appears to be the same scene, we see a bunch of people looking up into the sky. Now what's interesting is that Steven Yeun's character is looking up kind of concerned, which you would think for a guy who's probably been doing this for a while, why would he be concerned? He'd probably be confident, looking up, smiling like, oh heck yeah, the aliens are here, they're gonna take the horse, people are gonna go nuts and give me a bunch of money. That's probably what you think the character would be thinking. But why does he look up and why is he concerned? Well, there are some more clues in this little tiny clip that we get from the trailer of this possible one scene being put together here in just like different parts throughout. We see this character in the background of this scene first, who later shows up in a more poignant shot where we get to see her face uncovered from the veil. Now there's something on her shirt and you can see it a little more clearly in this picture, but like, I can't tell you what it is or what it's a reference to. Maybe you can figure that out and leave me something about it in the comments. I've looked at it for like an hour now and I cannot tell you who that is supposed to be on her shirt. It almost looks like the Sun-Made Raisins girl, but like it's not. Now this woman who's clearly been disfigured, something is going on with her face, like she doesn't have any lips and you can see her teeth very clearly. Maybe was she disfigured by the aliens at some point and now she's here looking for them. Now this could be the ticking time bomb that sets everything that happens in this movie into motion. Now there's definitely more to this movie than what meets the eye. And the biggest thing that I want to point out is the fact that we see a bunch of security cameras and maybe even a government facility alongside this horse ranch. So maybe Brian's show runs a little more deeper than just him trying to make money and make a quick buck off of aliens, because the government would be all over that, I think. And maybe the government is already involved, meaning that the aliens, maybe they literally just want to pick up horses, experiment on them, whatever, and the government's just allowing that so that the aliens don't abduct humans anymore. And maybe the aliens have had a history of experimenting on humans, but stopped because they made some kind of treaty with our government, something that maybe is only alluded to in the film. And then maybe this character, this woman that we only see so briefly in the trailer, she finds the aliens finally, and then maybe somehow gets into their ship and starts fucking with them, and that pisses off the aliens. This could be the ticking time bomb that sets the aliens to start attacking the Haywood Ranch. Maybe this is why we see Keke Palmer and Daniel Kaluuya's character at different times in this trailer running away from the UFO and freaking out about it. Now this leads me to one more point about Brian's alien show, the Star Lasso Experience. Do you think that during this sequence, this is kind of when the action gets rolling? From this point on, the movie is just absolutely chaotic and crazy, according to my theory so far. Do you think that maybe this girl somehow gets sucked up into the spaceship, starts pissing off the aliens? what if the aliens just wipe out everybody who is a part of this show? Like I was saying earlier, we don't see Steven Yeun's character that much in the trailer. We only really see him during this sequence. So maybe the guy only really has a small role in this movie for like this one scene, maybe another scene prior to it, but the aliens could just like just kill everyone with their advanced technology. Maybe it's something like they shoot like laser beams at everyone and like it blows them up or something. We could get a bunch of gore and blood. It could be something really messed up. I've talked a little bit about how alien movies are kind of tame for the most part, and I would almost like to see one that's almost more like as horror focused as possible. Now, this is just a theory. I want to make that very clear. I kind of based some stuff off of little tiny pieces and parts from the trailer. I think I have a point about Steven Yeun's like character showing off some kind of UFO show or whatever, something along those lines. Am I right about the government conspiracy angle and all that? I don't know. What do you guys think though? Leave me something about it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching this new Nope Theory video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Also, please consider supporting me on Patreon and joining my channel members. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys for watching again, and as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.